What's going on, guys? Welcome back to our opposition preview. We're here for the big Uefa Champions League clash. Last 16 is here. The knockouts is where it gets serious, people. The business end, of course, of the Champions League. And it's PSV versus Arsenal. Arsenal go away to Eindhoven and take on PSV. And listen, we've played each other quite a few times over the years. And there's only one PSV fan to get on the channel. He's been on here before. Welcome back to Broski. Broski,
Yeah,
thank you very much for coming back, bro. And how you been keeping, bro? You been keeping well?
yeah, I've been keeping really well, but not my team.
We were just saying backstage, guys. I mean, Arsenal and PSV both sort of not where we really want to be this season. Broski's a bit, upset with Ajax being back up top of the league now. Whereas at Arsenal, we know Liverpool, and we just talking about Arne Slot. He was at Feyenoord in Eredivisie. He's now doing it in the Premier League with Liverpool. But Broski, thank you very much, like I said, for coming back on the channel. It's great to have you back here, my friend, with us. And yeah, I mean, let's jump right into things. Before we talk about the game in general, and obviously, I'm going to ask you about your team and what you make of your team this season. What was your sort of initial reaction when obviously Arsenal were drawn against PSV? Because I know you did very well in the playoffs to beat Juventus. Fantastic performance against Juventus that was, and it was between Arsenal could have got Feyenoord. And you guys could have got either Inter or of course you got us in the end. So when Arsenal got drawn out the hat to face PSV, is it excitement? Is it nerves? Are you afraid? I mean, what's your initial reaction to the draw, my friend?
It was pure excitement because of the fact that we played you guys so many times, and I was like, yes, now I can finally get on the Arsenal podcast again. Now I can finally show myself again after so many months.
Yeah, yeah. I think likewise for us, man, because we have that history of playing against each other quite a few times. Most. I mean, we'll remember the Champions League last season. We faced in the group stage with each other. Some bad memories
Europa
for you.
League, I think.
The 4-0 at the Emirates.
Oh yeah, it was Champions League, of course. Oh, yes.
Yeah, the 4-0 on the first game of the Emirates. I mean, the bad memories, and then we played in the last game. I think we both made it out of the group, though, didn't we, in the Champions League last season?
Yeah, but we won at home. Oh, was
Yeah.
it 1-1? No, actually, it was 1-1.
No, it was 1-1, wasn't it? A draw.
Yeah.
Because I think both of us went through already, so we didn't really have a lot to play for. So,
Mhm.
but then we go to the Europa League, and funny enough, I'm wearing the shirt. And I got a logo as well. Bad memories. I don't know why. I did not do this on purpose, guys. Any Arsenal fans in the chat, you remember that game. But that 2-0 where you thrashed us, bro. Eindhoven. You had Jerry Simmons. I'm sure you miss him, bro. But
We
Cody
do.
Gakpo as well. Like,
Yeah.
you thrashed us, bro. Like, that game, it was 2-0. But I think you had about 4 offside goals, I swear, in that game.
Yeah, that's true. And then the most horrible thing about it was that Xavi Simons scored an amazing goal, and it got VAR'd.
Yeah,
VAR.
so much disallowed goals. I mean, you bad us in that game. I think it was the Europa League one in the at Emirates was the 1-0 to Arsenal, wasn't it? I think Granit
Yeah.
Xhaka scored the goal for Arsenal. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like, I think the last time, because again we played you, I think 2005. I mean, your knowledge is better than me because I'm a more I was born in 07, right? So I don't really remember the.
Oh, I'm from 1996.
So you'll remember what
From
happened in 05? You
1969.
guys beat us in Eindhoven as well in that one.
Yeah, I do remember that. Especially in Emirates because PSV won because of thanks to a goal of Alex,
Oh right, you guys beat us at Emirates.
the tank, the one and only.
Yes, of course. Yeah, there we go. I mean, it's kind of like opposite. Like we in the recent, I'm going off the recent years. We do well against you at the Emirates, but then other way around, we struggle away at you guys' home, of course. But listen, Broski, let's get into things about PSV this season because as
Yeah.
you said, at the start Ajax top of the league. Obviously, you guys came back of winning the league last season, but struggling this season. Would you say in the league form?
Well, the thing is, and that's the most horrible, most disgracious thing about this whole second part of the season is the fact that PSV has basically lost all their credibility when it comes to the title because we were like 6 points or more, no, 8 points ahead of Ajax Oh no, FC Utrecht actually. It was
Yeah,
not Ajax, I think. But we lost all these matches. We drew against AZ Alkmaar. We lost against PEC Zwolle. We drew against NAC Nijmegen.
yeah.
We lost against Go Ahead Eagles. We had so much points that we lost in such a short time. And now Ajax is leading because they had a couple matches that they still need to play as well. So, for example, Go Ahead Eagles, they had to play that one as well. So they had a huge advantage already. But then after that, they also had a big advantage. Now with I think 8 points above PSV. So I think the title is gone for us. I mean, it's still possible, but it's going to be really difficult.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a real shame that you can't obviously retain your title, for another season. In
Yeah.
terms of, this game's at home, and we spoke about the record at Eindhoven, and Arsenal don't really do that great over there when we play you guys. But I understand. I think you've lost. Was it? Are you unbeaten at home in Eredivisie? I don't think you lost a game at
The
home this season.
only team that lost again, or that we lost against at home, is Go Ahead Eagles for the
Yes,
KMGB Cup. The
but
other ones either
that was a
drew
cup match,
or
wasn't it?
won.
That was a cup match, wasn't it? The Go
Yeah,
Ahead Eagles won.
yeah.
So Eredivisie, you're unbeaten at home still,
Champions
and
League as well.
Champions League as well, you're unbeaten, right, at
We
home.
won against Shakhtar Donetsk while we
Yeah,
were 2-0 behind for the entire match, and then we won 3-2 after stoppage time. We drew against Sporting at home. We won against Liverpool. We drew against Paris Saint-Germain away. We won against Juventus at home
yeah.
with 3-1, which was all just insane. Um, and other than that, we only lost against Stade Brestois and against I think it was Juventus away. Yeah,
The 3-1 when they beat you earlier in the league phase, wasn't it?
yeah.
Because you obviously beat them in the playoffs as well. So,
But we lost against them away in the
oh,
playoffs.
you lost, yeah, away, but yes, but well, that's what I'm saying. At home, I mean, and the big one. I know it was the last Champions League game. Liverpool already topped the group, but you beat Liverpool as well, right?
Yeah, but it was the B squad of Liverpool. But still,
Yeah,
we won against the team of Gakpo, Alexander Arnold, and some like really talented youngsters. So it's not like and we also had a B team because we had a lot of injuries. So it's not like a lot of people here in the Netherlands are saying were saying like, oh, PSV won against Liverpool with a B with a squad. But if Liverpool comes with their A squad, they will be destroyed. But to be honest, we are just proud that we won against Liverpool because it was just a great achievement.
yeah, most definitely, man. It sure is, and
We stopped the
yeah,
freaking winning streak in the Champions League.
yeah, you did. You did at the end of the day, man. You did. I mean,
Yeah,
they obviously find this season top of the league, with Slot. I mean, I think they finished top of the Champions League group. Did they
yeah,
finish top of the Champions League?
they
I'm pretty
won.
sure they did as
They
well.
then no, they lost against us, but Barcelona didn't win against Atalanta.
Oh
So
yeah, that's right.
yeah, so
Yeah,
they were lucky.
yeah, yeah. So there you go. I mean, but not just Liverpool, but the Juventus result. I watched quite a lot of Serie A as well, and
Mm.
the side like Juventus, who they're doing fairly decent this season. They got some really good
Against
players.
Inter, which is pretty incredible.
Yeah, honestly, to do that as well, because they in that game were they beating you as well, and then you came back, right?
Yeah, well, it was basically we were scoring the first goal. Ivan Perisic scored the first goal for
Yeah,
us. Then then they drew with I think a shot from the 18-yard box, I believe. And then PSV scored again because of a really messy goal of Saibari. But yeah, it's
yeah,
a goal nonetheless.
goals a
And
goal.
then finally, in the extra time, Ryan Flamingo scored the winning 3-1, and then
That
yeah.
was right. Yeah, that crazy extra time goal. That must have been amazing
So
for
you
you
watched the
guys.
match, or haven't you?
Say that again.
Did you watch the match?
Yes,
PSV
yeah.
Juventus.
I caught the match, and honestly, unbelievable. Like the scenes at the end, because extra time as well. For you to
Mm-hmm.
go and score that goal to knock out Juventus. We know how big of a club Juventus is, in
like
Italy. To knock them out.
Yeah, for me it was literally when the match was finished, I had to process it in my head a little bit because of the fact that we just beaten such a big club with such a huge history. It's like, wow, we actually managed to do that, but for some reason it didn't click because of the fact that they were so bad. They were literally losing
Yeah.
ball so many times. Like, it was not the Juventus that I know, really.
No, no, and they certainly haven't. But that's still taking nothing away from you guys, man. You
Hmm.
know, you
Yeah.
guys fully deserve that, and you deserve to be in around the 16 where you are playing us right now. In the end of the day,
Yep.
um, but obviously looking into your squad, and I actually want to quickly start with your manager. It's still you still got what's his name? Is it Boss? Peter
Yes,
Boss?
Peter Boss.
What's the whole thoughts around him at PSV right now?
Well, the thing with Boss right now is that he is playing a lot of kamikaze football. So he plays with a lot of attacking prowess,
Mm.
but he also leaves a lot of defenses vulnerabilities. So basically, when a team counters against us, they mostly always get through our defense.
Oh, so has that been your biggest weakness? You'll say is your defense this season?
Yes.
Yeah. So
28% of all our shots that was shot on goal by our opponents, by our opposition, was turned into a goal, basically.
would that so you'll be looking to strengthen it? What is it? Is it the centre backs? Is it or is it as a collective the whole back four for you
Probably
guys?
the backs, the left back and the right back right now, because we had Serginho Dest, but he has an injury, but he's
Mm.
coming back. But right now we have Tyler Malasia, and he was not really.
Oh, Malasia from United, right?
Yeah, yeah. We
Oh,
we um, we loaned him with an option to buy.
oh, there we go then. So yeah, you got Malasia in. So yeah, I mean that's I'd say that's a good thing for Arsenal's point of view that you got a poor defense, but on the flip side of that, we have no attack right now, Broski, bro. We got no
Yeah,
attack.
I know. I've heard it from your fellow supporter Luca.
Luca, yeah.
Yeah, he said to me, "Yeah, we have jack shit. We will never be able to beat you. We literally have Marino as a striker. He's a midfielder." I was like,
Yeah,
"Yeah, yeah, you
exactly
do."
that. Because you all know about Saka, of course, injured.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Gabriel Martinelli, injured. Kai Havertz, injured. Gabriel Jesus, injured. So we're lining up with the guy in the front. You can see in the background, this guy, Wanyeri. He's only 17 years of age, bro. He's only 17 and
Yeah.
putting a lot of pressure on this young kid to step up for Arsenal. Then it'll be Raheem Sterling. And as you know, you rightly said,
For
the midfielder,
quarterfinal.
Nico Marino, Arteta's been playing out front.
Yeah, but for a quarterfinal, and then having a 17-year-old or 16-year-old to basically try like force him to perform, that's going to be difficult.
Yes. Looking into your squad as a whole, though, is there, some players that we at Arsenal must watch out for, obviously, for the
Well,
game?
if you look at the names, there's one name that will particularly look very dangerous if you just look at the name itself already. He's from Croatia.
Ivan Perisic. How can I forget? How can I see
Yes,
that? I saw him against Juventus. I saw his
I still
goal.
cannot believe that we have him. Like, he literally, like
Veteran.
a couple of years ago, I was if you said to me a couple of years ago that we are going to get Ivan Perisic on a free, I was like, are you fucking joking? Of course we don't.
Yeah, I mean,
Wow.
Perisic, veteran of the game, bro. I honestly, this guy, I love this guy, bro. Like, honestly, I used to watch his when Croatia played in the World Cups and Euros. He'd be my favorite player to watch them. And I know they got like Modric and all these amazing players, but I'd focus on Perisic because he's just such a dynamic player to watch.
Yeah.
Such an exciting player to watch. Every time he
Oh,
gets
that goal
the
against Juventus was so amazing.
ball, oh, wasn't it that goal for you guys against Juventus, man?
That was a world class finish. Just the way how he volleyed that in the bottom left corner. Oh my god, that impossible for any goalkeeper
Yeah.
to save that.
I just think, watching Perisic, he gets you, edge of your seat type of player, gets you, he's always looking to make something happen. He'll take on his man, he will try and make so that's the guy we got to watch out for sure. And I know he's getting older. Is he like, what? Is he 36 now?
36, yeah, and he's
36.
still playing like an
He's still
absolute
got
god.
it. He's still got it. Yeah, he's
Unbelievable. Like,
oh fantastic,
wow.
absolutely fantastic.
Hmm.
Um, so would he be like the main guy then that we have to, or is there any other players that you think
There are
really
more
impressed
players, obviously, because you're talking about PSV. There are more players. We have obviously a big guy. You probably know him as well, Noah Lang.
Yes, yes, yes.
He is a
You bought him from
amazing
Bruges,
dribbler
Club Bruges.
and rapper. He also
He's a
is a
rapper.
rapper. Yes, and he has a song in the Dutch top 20 right now, and he's literally on the list of songs on there. His
That's
song.
brilliant. That's unbelievable.
Amazing. So yeah, that's
And
pretty
you
fun.
and you bought him from Club Bruges, right? That
Yeah,
is that Noah. Yeah.
Bruce, yeah. But
So him,
he's a bit of a hothead. He can be like really, how do you say it? Annoying in the sense that he tends to do his own stuff and tends to like, yeah, just be a little bit of a rebel, if you know what I mean.
oh, okay. I understand. Yeah, that's so. Would you? So he's got a bit of an ego then. Is that what
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
Oh. Um. How about? I mean, so when you look into for me, the guy in the thumbnail I put Bakayoko. Is he like a raw player? Is he like a? He still got needs to develop because he's young, maybe.
He is really not good this season. Like he literally, like when people said, when the headline said that Bakayoko was maybe going away to like a big club for 40 million or 30 million from to Saudi, people were like, wait, him? He is literally one of the worst wingers in the Eredivisie. He doesn't even like he he doesn't have that flow and that flair that he had last season, where he scored goals on his on the flank. Basically, he lost that. So that's why Ivan Perisic gets the upper hand again instead of him.
Wow, that's interesting. So he's completely fallen off a cliff then this season
Yep.
with you. That's a shame,
He
man, because
also still wants him.
yeah, that's a
Yeah.
shame, bro. Because
I mean, he's young, so he will probably get better and better. And
yeah, he's young, exactly. So it's all time to obviously get more confidence in him, and you never know, he could be because he has shown signs, as you said last season, of good performances. So
yeah, he probably sell him for like 50 million or something.
yeah, 100%. Now, one I want to ask you about, and you actually asked me about him when you signed him, and
Hmm.
I remember this guy very well. Lucas Perez, you guys bought him as a free transfer.
Yeah, I was
Has he
really
played yet? Any
surprised by
chance?
it. Yeah, but I was really surprised by it because first of all, I saw the headline that Lucas Perez was one of the options, but he didn't want to go, and then a couple of weeks later,
Yeah.
he basically agreed, and then he went to PSV. But it turns out the fact was that he was literally having some family issues back
Okay.
in Spain, I believe, and that
Mm.
was the fact that he didn't want to leave because he had to sort that out first. But yeah, I don't know. Lucas Perez, I saw some footage of him, and he was a great striker. But he's now, I think, 34, I believe.
34, yeah, 34. I mean, has he played a game for PSV yet or
Yeah,
not?
he substitute. He was subbed in the match against Go Ahead Eagles twice, but he didn't score, or at least, yeah, he was not really that important or did a shot. So he
Do you
still
reckon
needs to
he'll be on
get
the bench
in
against
the
Arsenal?
flow.
Do you reckon he'll be on the bench against Arsenal or?
Yeah, definitely,
Oh,
because Luke De Jong is just he is the number one. He's the captain. He's
yeah.
yeah.
You guys still have Mr. Dion, bro, the clutch
Oh,
himself.
yeah, and Pepe got injured, which is really unfortunate. Ricardo Pepe is literally one of our best strikers. He's going to be our first striker next season.
So is he the guy from America, Pepe? Yeah,
Pepe, yeah.
I've heard a lot about him as well. The strike, yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about.
And we also have an injury with Malik Tillman, so that's also unfortunate.
Tillman's another one. Yeah, I heard about Tillman as well. A good player for you guys, right? As well.
Yeah, so unfortunate he got injured because he was literally our best player in the Eredivisie. Like everyone in the Netherlands said that Malik Tillman was the best player in the
Mm.
Eredivisie. Then he got injured, and then we all went downhill when Pepe and Malik Tillman got injured. It's just so unfortunate. But hey, the Sergio Dest is coming back, so that's great.
That's good for you guys there. Yeah.
I'm really
Um,
happy about it.
so obviously looking into this game now, first leg, in of course Eindhoven.
Full
Is it a
stadium,
must?
yeah,
Is it a must win for you against Arsenal
definitely,
in the first leg?
definitely. If we don't win that match, we will be out because we're never gonna win in Emirates.
So you wouldn't even take a draw against Arsenal?
No, we want to win. We want to at least get a 2-0, 3-1 or something.
Wow, a big scoreline like yeah, okay.
Obviously,
I
because we are kind of like last time we played when we played against Juventus, we first played away and then home, so we had a
yeah,
bit more comfortable room to make mistakes. If we now don't get a good result, the away game will be almost impossible because Emirates is not our favorite place to play football.
yeah, that's very true there as well, man. And it's funny you say that because when you look Arsenal's perspective, sort of fans has been talking this. We'll be happy if obviously we want to go and win, of course, but if
Yeah,
the worst comes to worst, a draw, we'll take a draw and take it back to the Emirates because the Emirates, as we know, we're good at home. Is a fortress at Emirates. Very, very tough to beat Arsenal at Emirates as well,
yeah.
especially in Champions League. I don't think we've actually conceded a goal in the Champions League at home yet, if I
Mm.
can remember correctly.
Away you do.
Away we concede a lot,
You did
yeah,
Girona. That was one
yeah.
hell of a match. My God, I was literally watching that. I was like, how does Arsenal manage to like concede a penalty and almost lose against Girona while PSV won 4-0 against them at home?
It was your fellow Dutchman, Dan Juma, as well, who
Yeah,
scored against Arsenal.
that was amazing. That was really cool to see that he was performing so well in that match. I
Yeah,
really still want him to be at PSV because he is a youth product of PSV, and I really want him to
youth
return to
products,
PSV.
right? Okay, so maybe one day he can
He's still on the list of possible
yeah.
wingers for PSV. PSV is still interested in him.
But yeah, I mean, you are right. I mean, the away form for Arsenal, the only game where is like an anomaly, right, was the Sporting game, the 5-1. We battered
I
them
was
away.
really happy about that, by the way, because if you don't know, the Netherlands and Portugal are currently in a really big race for coefficients.
Okay,
On
yeah.
that sixth position. So we need all these Portuguese teams to lose. So when I heard that Arsenal won, I was really happy because it's really important for us.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. So, what's the obviously approach to this game? I mean, you're playing Arsenal. Are
Mhm.
you going to go, because many teams in Premier League, they play very defensive and we
Oh,
really
Purple.
struggle to break them down. Are you
PSV doesn't play
going to
defense.
be attacking football against
Oh,
Arsenal?
I mean, you know Peter Boss, right?
Yes, he loves
Plays
to attack.
counter football. So he basically goes all out in attack, goes high press. Basically, what we want is we want the ball back as quick as possible, like in a couple of seconds, and then we try to like press and eventually try to force the opponent to make mistakes and make and score from that. Basically,
But when you did that at the Emirates, it opened up the game. And we obviously won. We scored quite too many goals against you, the four
yeah, that
goals.
wasn't Peter Boss. That was Roger Smith.
Oh, was that? It wasn't Peter Boss against the 4-0.
No, oh no, wait, no, wait. It was last season. No, last
Champions
season
League
was.
last season, yeah.
Yeah. That was. Yeah,
It
that's
was
why it
Peter
was
Boss.
4-0 because PSV was not really that experienced in the Champions League.
But
Because
now you say
remember,
that you guys are. And
yeah,
you're more.
PSV has a lot of Champions League experience now.
I mean, you guys have a history as well, right? Of winning it.
Yep, we
So,
won in 1988
yeah. Yeah, there
after
we go.
playing against Benfica. So that was literally one of the best moments in
You've done
football
something that
history.
we haven't as a football club. We've never had that success of
And I
winning
don't
champions.
think we will ever, not to offend or anything, but
Mm,
it's going to be really difficult to win the Champions League in the future because of the fact that Real Madrid exists and Barcelona and all these like
yeah.
really
I
big
mean,
clubs that are so good.
if you guys somehow, beat Arsenal, then it will be Real Madrid for you guys in the quarterfinals.
That's literally gonna be the best fucking match ever. Even if we lose that match, it's just amazing seeing freaking Mbappe and Vinicius Junior.
When was the last time you faced Real Madrid as a club?
I think it was 1998.
What? That long ago?
Yeah, can you search it up? I'm not really sure, but I think it was.
You might be right, bro, because I don't really remember. Yeah, I don't really remember you guys.
Barcelona. I know we played the Barcelona with Messi back in 2018, I believe. That was I think one of my favorite matches of Barcelona ever. When I know it's weird to say that I really liked that match when PSV played Barcelona because PSV got trashed by Lionel Messi, but I'm a huge Messi fan. So
The last time you played Real Madrid, you're right. You said 1989,
yeah,
and
90,
and you drew 1-1, and they beat you.
1989. Yeah, we won that match, I think, right?
No, you 1-1 draw in Eindhoven.
Oh, yeah, that was with Ronaldo, I think,
Wow, bro.
or Mario. I think that, yeah.
R9.
Yeah, we had. You didn't know we had R9 in our team.
Yeah,
That
no. I know PSV had R9 as well,
yeah,
100%, bro.
we are responsible for R9, huh? Without our team, R9 wouldn't exist.
That's very
Yeah,
true, bro. Big up PSV, man. You guys made R9.
yeah. A lot of people don't remember how many big players we actually.
You did.
We got some
Dude.
really big players. Ruud van Nistelrooy, Ian Robben.
Yeah.
Yeah, Memphis Depay is not a big player. René van der Kerkhoff, Willy van der Kerkhoff. From there's some big names in there that has won the Euro Cup as well that are
Yeah.
from PSV, but they haven't gone to a big club like
You
Ajax.
guys had Iron Robin as well, no?
Yeah, Ian Robben, yeah, that's definitely one. He's not from our youth, but he is. He got transferred from FC Groningen to PSV, and then he gone to Chelsea, and then to Real Madrid.
And you guys had one of our players, Zinchenko, didn't you? Play for you guys a little bit.
Zinchenko. That's he played 1 year for us, but when he left us, I believe I saw an interview where he was really grateful about his time at PSV. So that
What
was really
position did
nice
he
to
play
hear.
for you guys? Just out of curiosity. Was it
Well,
midfield?
it was really awkward because he played for us when we were at the Corona,
Oh,
um,
okay.
the COVID time. So we had like literally a half a season that we had Zinchenko, and then I think the league got postponed.
Oh, okay. What's the lineup looking like to take on Arsenal then? What do you think he's going to go with on Tuesday?
I hope that he's not gonna play Vermin because Vermin has been a fucking uh, like talisman, like a bad talisman. You know those times when Arteta chooses a player that he thinks really good, but the other team, like the other fans, think is really bad, and he
Yes,
keeps having like some sort of like what's it called, like some sort of belief in him.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
we have that with Vermin. Vermin is so out of form, and every time he plays, PSV lost. PSV was winning against Go Ahead Eagles, but then Vermin gets in, and then PSV lost the match.
Oh my.
So yeah, Vermin is definitely one that PSV should definitely try to not play. I'd rather have Schouten because Schouten is like you know Jordi Schouten, right?
Yes, the Dutch midfielder, right? He
Yeah,
played Euros for Netherlands, didn't he?
yeah, he did, and he had a really good Euro, but he still managed to stay at PSV.
Fantastic player, yeah. Very
But
good.
Vermin, he had a he had the worst Euros of all time, I think, because
Wait, who's this?
Vermin,
Oh, Verman. Wait, is he the guy you're talking about, right?
yeah, he's that guy that had that really bad match against
Wait, he,
Switzerland,
he he played in Euros as well for Netherlands.
and he
Oh,
was a substitute after like 30 minutes.
oh wow.
Oh, I felt so bad for him. And then yeah, it just got worse and worse, and it only went downhill from there. Oh, my eyes, sorry. Ah,
So So yeah, so goalkeeper, you guys still have the same one from last
Very
season?
best. Yes,
Yes, that's him. That's him. You still have
the
him
one
from.
and only. The guy that was a bit of a nightmare for you guys.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he played the 4-0, right? As
Yeah,
well.
but a couple of years ago in the Europa League, he was really good.
Oh, he's really good. Yeah, I remember now. I remember. So he's been there quite a few years for you guys now. And
Yeah, he's gonna leave after this season as a free.
so then who will be your back four?
That's gonna be right back is definitely gonna be Richie Ledesma, which is actually a midfielder, but we don't have any right back at the moment because Karsdorp is currently injured.
Oh, okay. And then
Left back will be Tayel Malasia.
yep.
Right center back is going to be the big guy, the one of the most best performing players of our team, I think. Even though he does make some mistakes, but that's not only his part. Ryan Flamingo.
Flamengo.
He
And he guys
pretty
scored
well
a
against
winner
Sporting.
against Juventus.
Yeah, but he scored against Juventus, but he also played really well against Sporting.
Mm.
He had Gyökeres in his back pocket.
Wow, that's impressive.
That's really impressive. I know. And then, of course, left center back is going to be Olivier Boscagli.
Yep. Okay.
Then in midfield is going to be Jordi Schouten, Saibari, and Till because Tillman is injured. So it's definitely going to be two attacking midfielders.
And then the attack, Lucas Perez.
No. He's going to be sub.
Sub,
Um,
yeah.
Left winger Noah Lang,
Yeah.
striker Luke De Jong, and right winger Ivan Perisic, not Bakayoko.
Oh, Ivan Perisic. We have to get the left back sorted out against Perisic, man. This guy is a tricky player to deal with. So
Yeah, and
we have to California left back.
yeah, Luca told me that your left back is your most vulnerable position. I think together with
Story.
attack.
Well, we have another 17-year-old playing there, Miles Lewis Skelly, right? He's been fantastic there. We
Yeah,
played
but
Man
he's
City.
he's playing against a 36-year-old player with so much Champions
So
League.
much experience, yeah. And he's
It's
so
gonna be
tricky.
really fun seeing that duel. He's not gonna win that.
If it's Calaflori at left back, you Calaflori is his centre back. He's not left back, right? But Arnett plays in left back. If we play Calaflori against Perisic, you might as well sit there and get popcorn out, yeah, and you'll be rubbing your hands together because
I,
Perisic
I've, I've heard from Luca that Calafiori that he's really bad.
at left back, yeah. As I mean, you watch Euros in Italy, right? When he plays centre back for Italy, he
Yeah,
played back three with Bastoni and I think Darmian, whoever it was. But he
but
looks so much better
then,
as a centre back. As a centre back, he's that because I think that's his position. But Arteta has this habit of playing these players out of position, you know. So
mm,
if you play Calaflori against Perisic, wow, it's going to be a field day for
and
you.
that's going to be a really important one because if Perisic managed to become dangerous, then the chance of losing for you guys is going to be really high because he is so good at finishing.
Yeah, 100%. So if you had to pick
In a
a
goal
player,
against Juventus, that volley, how he
yeah,
scored that.
unbelievable goal, man, unbelievable. Honestly, if you had to pick a player of the season, right, for PSV, who would it be?
Mhm.
Season
Oh, that's difficult because I actually want to go with Malik Tillman
Tillman, okay.
because he has scored some absolutely incredible goals that I'm like, that we got this guy now for like a contract for like 5 years. He's now us. First he was like we what's it called again? We hired not hired. We lent him from Rangers,
Yeah,
but then we bought him out from Bayern Munich for 11 million, and
okay.
now he's our player. So now we can enjoy him for like the couple 3-4 years if he doesn't leave. That is, but
Yeah. Okay, nice one, man. So let's get to the big prediction, bro. What are you telling me, broski? Is PSG gonna take down Arsenal in the first leg?
yeah,
Yeah? Prediction?
3-1.
Oh, he's feeling confident. Fair enough, man. Fair enough.
But
3-1 to PSV, bro.
it's not confident. If I was confident, I said 3-0. But he does have a lot of problems with getting conceding goals these days.
Yeah, I've gone more or less confident. I've gone 1-1 draw, bro. I've gone 1-1 draw for this game.
Yeah,
Listen, the
I
draw
think
for
with
Arsenal League,
Gabriel and what's the other guy's name again?
Saliba.
Yeah, Saliba. Those two could be a big factor. If they don't defend well, then it could easily become a really high scoring game.
Yeah, it sure could, man. It sure could.
Because that
Listen,
attack with Noah Lang, especially, and Perisic, those two are really good. Luke De Jong, though, he's much better as a false nine because he basically passes a lot of stuff back to the midfield and the attack. He basically sets up plays.
oh wow, okay. I mean, I remember he scored against Arsenal Europa League that game, wasn't it?
Yeah, the header. Oh, that was a great header. But yeah,
I mean,
he's the best header, the best striker when it comes to heading in
didn't
Europe.
he was at Barcelona as well, Dion, wasn't he? For a short little spell.
He was amazing at
He
Barcelona.
scored some goals, didn't he? He scored many goals at Barcelona.
Yep, he
Much
did.
better, man. So that'd be interesting to see what happens. But
Mhm. And
yeah,
he's also going to get a what's it called, a job after his football career, or after his football career
as a
at
coach for
PSV.
PSV or
At
like,
PSV. They want to give him I don't know, something like a manager job, or
yeah.
because
Oh wow.
he's a PSV legend now.
Is he
Literally,
your captain? Is he your captain, right?
yeah, but he has scored the most goals, other than I think it was Willy van der Kuilen. Luc de Jong has scored the most goals in the Eredivisie for PSV.
Legend. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Absolute legend.
Legendary he is, man.
Yeah. And he's
Wow.
34 years old, and he's
Amazing.
still, yeah, unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Broski, thank you so much for coming on back on the channel. We'll definitely get you on for the second leg when you come to the
Yeah.
Emirates as well, bro. But do you want to shout out where people can sort of follow you after this as well?
You can find me on Instagram at Broski Plays, and you can also find me on X at Broski Plays. Lower stripe, I forgot how you call it in English. This one, the lower stripe, lower line.
Underscore.
Yeah,
That's what you mean, underscore. Yes, yes.
underscore, yeah.
There we go. There we go. Broski, it's been a pleasure, my friends.
No
Thank you.
problem.
It's good to get you back on the channel again. May the best team win, bro, for Tuesday. And
Yeah,
I'll catch you for the second leg, my friend.
all
Big up
right.
everyone, of course, for watching the video. Make sure you get your prediction down below and follow Broski after this as well. And as always, come on, you Gunners, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Bye.